National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Texans and the Giants, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week. They want it in the middle of the schedule. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Giants at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be knocked down just inside the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. On the option left, it's Jones. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an 8-play drive gets them down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, Mills. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Mills. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They go again with Brightwell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Brightwell. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. James has got it. Complete. Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. 2nd down at 5. Back to throw. Jones. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. He finds his man complete. It's James. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Brightwell. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. The Giants and the Texans last year, if you go by the numbers, the 2 poorest offenses in the NFL. The Giants 31st in total yardage, and the Texans dead last. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Holding offense.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Texans football to start quarter 2. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mills. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Mills on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Mills. He's got Smith here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got Bellinger. Now he'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. This is Brightwell. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On the run, it's Brightwell. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's James. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Jones. They'll get this underneath to Brightwell. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that.
Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton. Touchdown number 7. The Giants post the first points in the ball game as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Then going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mills. Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Second and 16. Throwing, Mills. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Now Jones to throw on third down. Well, that's complete to Shepard. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Again, he'll drop the throw. That's complete left side to Shepard. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Shepard deep. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down. To throw once more on second and 10. Jones. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Well, it's out. Smith lost it.
What are we doing?
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Mills to the air again. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Brightwell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Jones. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to work. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go down at the 28. Here's Jones on first down.
That gets this into the hands of Brightwell. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
To throw again on second down. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Gary Brightwell, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned how slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try. They look converted, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Right side, complete to Mechie.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now Mills.
It's called Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Pierce now up the middle.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mills.
He gets it to Cooks.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
From the 16, Mills. Incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. As you continue defensively in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First down, Mills.
Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Mills to throw it. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Giants on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Here's Jones to throw.
Toward the end
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Gano's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3. Clearly, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the front.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown call would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Takes it to the 7th. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here is Mills and the Texans. Down by 13. A minute 45 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Well, he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Jones throwing for it. Floating one, incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
After the pick 6 a moment ago, here's Mills again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mills now. And that is incomplete here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Jones throwing on 4th down, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty, and this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mills. Quick slant caught by Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Mills on first down. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. From the 40 now on second down. Mills gets the dump off to Pierce. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Mills. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. James now to return. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Giants, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.